Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Today I've got an Xotic Wah pedal. This is not powering on, and we're going to have to take a look at it and try to figure out what's going on. These are pretty cool. Let's see what it's got here. It's got a bias, wah cube, treble, and bass. And on the inside, it's got a input gain trimmer and a dip switch with 4 positions, and it tells you here what each position does. So yeah, we'll have to take a look at that, check it out. For now, we got to see why it's not turning on and see if we can fix it. All right, so I've got my 9-volt center negative adapter plugged in, and input and output, and let's see if we can make it go on. No, it's not doing nothing. So actually, I don't hear it clicking either, but I think this has one of those soft switches, the momentary latch switches, and you're not going to hear it click. So I believe the way these work is every time you push this, it activates or deactivates a relay, and the relay is what actually turns this on. So we'll have a look inside and see, but this is not turning on, so it could be the switch, it could be the relay, it could be the relay logic also. So we'll take a look. All right, let's see what we got here. Here's a switch. Okay, it's just a single pole, single throw switch. That's probably what's bad, but we'll check it. And let's see, the switch goes here, and then it looks like it goes into this chip from a switch, and then here's the relay. So what happens is this switch, okay, remember this is a soft switch, so it doesn't click on. It just, you push it, and what it does is it turns on the relay, and the relay lets the power through, okay? And then you push it again, and it turns off the relay, okay? And that's how it goes on and off. Now, this chip here is probably what is controlling everything. Let's see what that is. Can't really tell. Okay, I think that's a microcontroller. Okay, I'll have to look that up in a second, but I'm pretty sure it's a microcontroller. Now it looks like this microcontroller is let's see. It's going to the relay, that's for sure. Yeah, so every time you push this, the microcontroller turns on the relay, and then when you push it again, it knows to turn off the relay because the last time you turned it on. So that's all it is. That's how it works. Okay, so let's see why it's not turning on. Let's check this switch here to see if we got continuity. All right, guys, let's check the switch. Just gonna check it for continuity. Okay, so right now there's no continuity. Okay, but if I close it, push the pedal down. So if I push the pedal down, it should close the switch, but it's not doing it. Okay, so I got it all the way down now, and there's no continuity. So I think that switch is broken. I don't see anything else that it could be. I mean, it's not, there's no continuity. I got the pedal all the way down, and the switch is still open. So, oh, hold on a second. Oh, wait a second. It's not making contact here. All right, it doesn't look to me like this this is going down far enough to touch the switch. Okay. Let's see. You see that felt piece in there? Okay, it's not big enough to make contact with this and push it down. So the other thing is, let's see. there's a nut in there. I may have to remove it so the switch goes out more. We'll see. Let me let me check for continuity again, but let me push it with my finger and see if that makes it work. Okay, let me try to get this on here. Okay. Yep. So the switch is good. Okay. The issue is this is not making contact with the switch. So like I said, I'll have to remove that nut, or right here put another piece of felt on here to make it bigger so it pushes the switch down. Let me plug it in and let's see if it works, and I'll turn this on with my finger and we'll see if it works. All right, I got everything plugged in again and I got the amp on. Okay, there's a signal going through it. Now it's not turning on, okay? But if I push the switch with my finger, it's on. Okay, so it's on, but there's still no wah coming out of it. So let's see if these work. Yeah, that seems to be working. The bias is working. And the wah Q, it's not really doing anything. The treble's working, okay? And the bass is working, okay? But it's not wahing. There's no wah coming out of it, so let's see if I can turn this around. Alright, let's see here. Let's see if this does anything. Nope. Let's see, I believe number 2 has to be on for this to work. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, so that's working, okay, but no wah. Let's see. Number 1 has no effect. Number 3 has no effect. And number 4. Oh wait, there you go. Number 4 works. Okay, but it should work with 4 off also. All right, let's look at this. Okay, what does it say here? It says number 4, activate for deeper vowel frequency response. Okay, now it should work without number 4 on. Okay, number 1, activate to maximize treble. Number 1 had no effect. It's already active. 2, activate to turn on the input gain trimmer. That works, because when you activate this will work. Okay. Presence cut. Let's see if that. I don't remember if that did anything. No, that does nothing. Okay. So the only thing that works is number 2 and number 4. Okay. It could be that this switch is bad. I doubt it, but we will have to remove the board to check that switch. But let's see if there's anything else I can check on here. Maybe some voltages or something. All right, let's check some voltages. This is an LM2931 5-volt regulator. So let's see if let's see what that's doing. Okay. Okay, so we got 9 volts going in. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, but on the meter it's 9 volts. And we should have 5 volts coming out. And we do, so that's working. Okay. So somewhere the Wah is getting lost. I think I'm going to remove the board and check this switch like we checked this and make sure each one is working. Let's do that. All right, guys, before I take this thing apart to check if the switch is working, I might as well check these tantalum capacitors here, because sometimes those go bad. So let's just make sure they're good. They're all 10 microfarad, so let's just see here. Okay, that one's good. That one's good. That one's good. That's good. It's good. That's good. That's good. And I already checked that one. Okay. This is a 22 microfarad. That's for the power supply. Let's check these two. Okay. I'm pretty sure these say they're 1 nanofarad on them. 10 nanofarad. Okay, that's 10 nanofarad. Whoa. Look at this. This came off. Well, there you go. That's why it's not working. All right, here is the inductor. It's underneath the board. And here is the resistor, the potentiometer. That's the actual resistor. And here is the capacitor. Now this capacitor is connected to the inductor. Okay, so that's connected right there. And together they produce a bandpass filter. And the reason this isn't working is because this capacitor is loose. It came loose from the one side. So let's take a look and see how it's supposed to work and what it's supposed to do. All right, guys, so this wah pedal is nothing more than a bandpass filter that where you can adjust by going up and down. You basically move the center frequency, okay? And this inductor under the board and this capacitor are responsible for the bandpass filter range, okay? The minimum and maximum. And this resistor is responsible for moving that band. Okay, and I can show you an example here on some graph paper. So let's say we have right here, okay, here's the frequencies we're letting through, okay? And everything else is attenuated, okay? Now when you turn this on, if you go all the way down with it, by moving that down, it's going to change the resistance here, and it's going to cause this to go up. So now it's going to let a higher range of frequencies through. When you open the pedal, it's going to go down and let a lower range of frequencies through, okay, and attenuate everything else. So it just keeps going like this, okay? And that's what you're doing by doing this. So it's basically like a tone control that you're adjusting high, low, and it sounds like a wah-wah effect, basically. Okay, so ours didn't work because this capacitor was broken. It was disconnected, and it let everything through, okay? So now I'm going to solder it back in, and we should be okay. All right, I'm just going to tack it in for now, and I'll solder it properly in a minute after we test it to make sure it's working. All right, that should be good enough for us to test, so let's test it. All right, I got everything plugged in again, and the dip switch has been set to the factory default, the position that wasn't working, okay? And let's see if it works. There you go, it works. That's what it was. Okay, let's turn this around. Let's put this up and see what the difference is. And I'm going to put it up to the the Wah cube frequency for a deeper vowel frequency response. So let's see. Oh yeah, it's deeper. Yeah, it goes a little deeper, so it's working. Let's see, the presence cut. Let's see if that works. That's pin number 3. Let's see. Oh yeah, I hear it. Yeah, I like it better down. That is working. So toe down range. That's pin number 1. Let's see what that is. I hear a difference, but I can't really tell what it is. It's doing something, but anyway. So yeah, so this is working. So I'm gonna take this off and solder this in properly, and I think we're good to go. And the only thing I really have to do is right here is this switch. See, I can't get it to switch on and off because I need a bigger piece of felt in there. So just gonna go to the dollar store and grab those felt legs, sticky felt for chairs. They have adhesive on the back, and you could just use those and stick one on there, and that'll help it. So I'm gonna call this good for now, and I'll see you guys next time. I do have a my next video is going to be a Focusrite Claret digital audio interface with no power. That's what I'm going to work on next. So I'll see you guys next time.